Right, let's go. Guys, give me a moment. Alright, let's go, guys. Welcome to the stream. Today the webcam is a little bit bigger. Let me take a drink. So, so today plan is simple. We do some MSQ, and then after 11, we do some dailies. I need to help my friend level up to level 60. But before that, I also need to do one daily. Only the last. I think can. Let's just better I go with the Viper. Sorry, I forgot, but it's okay. I literally don't remember the mechanic. Wait. Kayak zebra. Almost. Alright, let's go. Viper. Alright, sorry, excuse me. Alright, let's go. Hey, I saw something. Ether current. A rather eccentric is eccentric fellow, but I feel his heart is in the right place. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Okhanu. We can return to the village first, then head there on foot. Speak with Kururu. I often envy how effortlessly he can shift from one mode to its polar opposite. At least I presume he does it by choice. I almost envy how effortlessly he can shift from one mode to its polar opposite. Southwest of here, was it? Let us be on our way. My glasses is very dirty. Look, you can see where you can see the waterfall. Look, you can see the falls at the back of the cave. This hollow must have been carved out by constant deluge of water from above. Cave Kikitola, as promised, home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own research out here. You can spot a raw Abokixa by its green hue glimmer. Bring anything matching that description for me. I shall help scour the inside of the cave. Then you take the west half, I take the east. I'm reluctant to send you into danger for the sake of the float, but if you are willing. Okay. Eye-catching glimmer. Upon closer inspection, you find the glimmer used by just light reflecting off the water. Wait. Starboard stream! You can find a chunk of glowing of this thing's shade of green. It seems like the exact kind of material Hanu was looking for. Okay. At least we managed to get it on the second try. Some of the cave inhabitant looks umbrage at my presence, but it was nothing a few swishes of my brush couldn't handle. I picked up over the ground near the entrance, but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside the cave? A well-managed ship, a green glowing rock containing what appeared to be Abokiksa. Yes, this is Abokiksa. Along with Cryo contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stone you brought shine very brightly. I thank you both. He would have been happy to know we are putting things right. Truth to be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be festival leader for this year, Ilhana. But when the big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on in his state. That was why you agreed to Lomat request despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it's hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words make me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it for myself and for my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured that we have taken your plight to heart. I am certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanu shall host a splendid, uplifting festival. That we shall. With that, let us return and deliver the Abokiksa into Wook's ever waiting hands. God damn, so far. Yeah, we also need to do warrior quest because our warrior already like level 61. We need to do the job quest. Otherwise, we will not get the new skill up to level 60. I feel like wrong way. Ah! Dun, 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 dun. I want Saffron Legacy. Damn, we have to climb so high, so high. I hope Ulumat foray was productive as ours. We have come too far to stop now. The lifting of wing must go on. We just got back ourselves. Did you find the stone we needed? Thanks to the third promise and her mighty swing, we have collected some suitable logs for Uyupuyo. Uyupo. What's about Abokiksa? What's about the Abokiksa? Yes, these are excellent example. A goodly quantity too. At this stage, you have likely surmised that the lifting of the wing encouraged the crops to grow, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you are in for the treat. If all goes to plan, the result should be spectacular. Now, to get to work crafting these pieces for the float, I could use an assistant versed in arcane arts to enhance Uyupuyo conductivity. Then I will be delighted to help. I just about to say that Kururu might be able to help. Everyone else should head back to Okahanu. We will join you at the float once the work here is complete. Speak to walk, Lumine. The final touches are very routine and shouldn't take long. Go ahead, wait by the float. A well-mannered shipwright. Wait, yeah. As we would say, the festival really is a spectacle to behold. Spectacle. Gathering the Uyupuyo was a trial in and of itself. At first, Uebu criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, I have spoken ill of the promise, I must punish myself. Then proceeded to slam his head into Uyupuyo tree. I told him not to worry about it again, and it was like sniffing out of candle. He's an odd one, that for sure. At least we've seen the pulse and the new eye. Now we just have to wait for the feathers from the twins. Wait ah. Almost 1 million EXP. Book Lumak settle down to rest before the festival gets underway. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. Over here, by the float. Isn't that the promise? Then the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the feat of reeds by reviving the Ilihana. The festival is a prayer for healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the field before leaving Okhanu altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants. Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Koana out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll get to see another of his innovation firsthand. Hey, that sounds like our Koana. One look at the reeds was all he needed to think up a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed, as soon as the other gets back, our long-awaited festival can begin. Oh, wrong song. Sorry. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the titles of the wind chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You have seen it. He called forth an incredible gust and sent his feather sailing for months. We had a turn ourselves, but it is more difficult than its look. Poor Erenville twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I am a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we brought the wood and gemstone replacement crafted by Wokebu. All that's left is to attach them. It has been decided who will ride the float. Papa was the guest of honor last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift that thing with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the down servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh, who was it? You! Our beloved Ilhana and the lifting of wing is only being held because of you and your companion. Thus, I do nominate you, Wukrumat, as our guest of honor. Ah, me? This boat won't make me seasick, will it? I don't think so. Then, with anchor, I can hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Wukrumat. I have role for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in slow procession through Kazaonoki, where the scat likeness of Kikizahihi is conquered. What I would like you to do is clear the path of the dangerous wildfire so the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit until Wookhebu has finished with the float? Let me come along and help the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Wookhebu with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke begin at the south of the village, branches off to the east. That will lead you across the bridge to strive off the sun. Then we shall see to clearing it end to end. I will get to work. By the time you're done meshing monster, the float will be good as new. The inhanded position often runs afoul of territorial creature on the way to the Kazonoki. I will greatly appreciate you removing these threats in advance. Sorry. With my lack of combat skill, I will only get underfoot. Happy hunting. The degree to which Wook ever pursued his interest is remarkable. Apparently, his study of Kazamaka region was so invigorating that he decided to move here and immerse himself in the culture. If the float functions as I think it does, I would not be surprised. If it were attracting the creature, the concentration of ether would be irresistible. Weapons are ready. Weapon at the ready will make short work of this task. As Linuhanu said, Kazunoki should be down this way, then off to the east when the path branches. Then something about the bridge and the strike of the sun. Anyway, let's speed up and get to work. Once you call all the threats you can find, we'll meet up in front of Kizahiki. Oh, sorry, I'm really tired today. Starboard Street. And uh right. I tell you what, you don't need to watch over me anymore. God dang. Guess got the show. Off note. At this rate, we soon have a route to Kazuki Sakyoto. I see. Now this is my kind of visual. You were a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of Kikazuki. Kikaihi. I cannot, bro. I cannot. Why you do this to me? The Hanu deity of the harvest. I was expecting a flying wheel. It reminds me of something I saw in Academia Night. One of the ancient creations is a possible vestigial memory of the time in there, a subconscious recollection from inheriting soul, providing the basis for an entirely new religion. I have no idea what this means. As far as I know, he was worshipped by another continent. Its ancient faith was then brought to Tural by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent, then perhaps the two do share a common ancestor. These are all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Linu Hanu? He will know what to. He will know. He will want to know the price safe for the procession. Right. And I need to ride on the float. I will run ahead and tell him we are done here.
Yoく聞こえなかったな。もう一遍言ってみろ、おっさん。何度でも言ってやるとも。私はウクラマと王女からこのみこしの修理を頼まれたのだ。お前に渡すわけにはいかぬ。ましてや、相手が挨拶もできぬ無礼者ならなおさらな。できれば穏便に解決したかったんだけどな。仕方ない。こいつやっちゃおっか。
面倒なことになった。ああ、急いでくれ。何？ウクラマトか。下がって、ウケブ。
みこしは俺が守る。
怖いなら出しゃばらなければいいんだよ。
俺一人だけじゃみこしを直すのは無理だった。ウクラマトたちが助けてくれたから、もう一度イヒイ花祭を開くことができるんだ。だから俺は祭りのまとめ役として死んでもこいつを守る。
なら望み通り死んじゃえ。
待ちやがれ爆打ちじゃ。私の全力の一撃は。
これが君たち劣等種との差だよ。
もっともっとだ。泣いて許しを請うまでその身に刻み込んでやるぜ。
Let's go, bro. You wanna try Warrior of Light?
試練を超えようって魂胆。祝福の兄弟が聞いて呆れる卑怯ぶりね。
お褒めに預かり光栄ってもんよ。何人来ようがまとめてぶっ潰してやるぜ。
待ってくれお頭。あんたが本気で戦えば死人が出ちまう。あっちの方はうまくいったって報告が届いた。だからこの場は。ならここで無駄な体力を使うこともないに。
命拾いしたな。マムークはまだ相当をあの忌まわしき存在にすがっているのか。
大丈夫か。死んだりしないよな。
へっ、そう簡単に死ぬ私じゃねえよ。それよりイヒイ花さえ済んだろ。
ああ、やろう。
I'm glad we keep the float of our buckle Jaja clutches, but God, he rushes me aside like I was a bothersome nah. A tense encounter, but I think I've been taught to share those link pearls. If I learn anything, if I learn one thing in my life, that's poor man may often betray poor character. That is true. That is true. He waited for us to leave so he could steal the float. A coward and a thief. Given the nature of right I suspect such altercation, inevitable. I'm thankful we made it back before anyone was seriously injured. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but against the two heads, I may as well have not been there at all. Nonsense, you stood your ground and brought us the time we needed to make it back. To make it back? You are incredibly brave. I was so afraid Wokloma would come to harm, or Hagno has seen enough there. Knowing the Hanu Hanu, alright? I think this is the final quest because the last time this was knowing the Pelu Pelu, right? Who wishes to spread the word that the festival will be held soon. With this enlightening interlude over, you will be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it will be courtesy to inform the villagers that Ilhana will be held after all. Go forth, but do not forget your greeting. At this stage, I hope the reminder is unnecessary. Okay, holy. See? I remember. Say the chat the word on the keywords of the to enter the praise of Holy into the great Hanu villages. Alright. We go to the right side first. Okay. Go to here. /3 Oho Curly. What? Oho Curly. Hey, what? Oh, lol, I spell Oha, Oho. Oh. Oho. Oha, Oho. Kali. Oho, Kali. Oho, Kali. Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival, but the repair should be finished as soon as possible. What to do, what to do. Oh, Kali! The festival is about to begin. What do you expect me to say? He said, of course I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm after may have been hard on us all, but lifting the wing is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't sit here brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. Sorry, wrong way. So much has been taken from us. Why even try? Oh, curry. What? The float is fixed? Our fallen friend would be glad to know that Ilhana will soon be underway. They would have wanted us to honor them with celebration. Not let their loss deter us from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. The Hana were pleased to hear their festival was going ahead, I imagine. Oh, that is well. Once your friend return, the lifting of winds can begin at last.
集まったのはこれだけか。
何、イヒ花祭が始まればハヌハヌ族はじっとしていられまいよ。
そうだそうだ、ウケブの言う通り。さあさあ、みこしに乗ってくれ、ウクラマト。イヒ花祭を始めるぞ。
よっしゃ、わかった。
イヒ花祭は豊穣を願う祭りだが、込められた意味はそれだけではない。担ぎ手と乗り手、両者の友情が末永く続いていくことを願う杯事でもあるのだ。
いいかいいかみんな、俺たちが担ぎ上げるウクラマト王女はイヒ花祭を復活させてくれた恩人だ。羽が抜けようが肩がいかれようが、絶対絶対落とすんじゃないぞ。
The other one is like, ah,
せー
searching.
の
Let's go.
こりゃ気持ちいいぜ。
腹が減ってるからって見てるだけでいいのか。担ぎたいやつはついてこい。
おやおやおやおや、王族がみこしの乗り手を務めるとは。あなた以来じゃないですかねえ、グルーチャちゃん。
よーし、担ぎ手は集まった。向かうは小ザヌアキーだ。
Enemy. Oh no. Wait, what?
さあ見るがよい。
Oh,
ここからがイヒ花祭の真骨頂だ。
Oh, they're still on mana.
周囲に集う者たちの魔力を
Life force.
集め、束ね、増幅し、ケーツハリー像を通じて大地に注ぎ込み、地脈を刺激して流れを加速させる。
No, lol.
おお、足が。
これがイヒイ花祭の豊穣魔法なのね。
Literally magic.
みこしがマグだって話、本当だったのか。
すげえ、すげえよ。こんなの今まで知らなかったぜ。
Alright. I wasn't sure what to expect, but the festival was admittedly impressive. Even deprived of the usual sustenance, the Hanu seemed invigorated the moment the festival began. The Hana is truly magical. I told you, didn't I? Spectacular. I was too quick to dismiss the idea that the float has arcane properties. I think I wanted to believe that no one knew more about Ilhana than me. As it turned out, there are many things I have yet to learn. Yes, young Padawan. With the field rejuvenated, the Hanu too might finally replenish their flagging reserve of ether. I would like to take turn riding the float. What? It looked fine. Don't pretend that thought didn't cross your mind. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the raid. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren has been swept up by the festival fever. Last I saw, they were talking to carrying the pole on the way back to the village. Please feel free to look over the field and enjoy the sight of what you have accomplished.
"全部が元気になったわけじゃねえのか。
一度の豊穣魔法ではこれが限界ということだろう。これから何度もイヒイ花祭を繰り返せば、すべての足が活気を取り戻すはずさ。
This is where the Koana came, right?
この場合、試練はどうなるのかしら。
心配は無用ですよ。足の不作を解決することは偶然ではできません。たとえ一本でも元気にできたなら、それは試練に本気で向き合った証です。みこしがマグであることを見抜き、解決策をイヒイ花祭に求めたのは実にお見事。しかし、あれほどの効果を発揮したのは私が小鳥だった頃以来でしょう。それはつまり みこしの修繕を怠ったことでマグの力が弱まり、イヒイ花祭が形骸化していたということ。あなた方は我らの文化を取り戻してもくれたのです。
兄さん、
不届き者が出たもので遅くなりましたが、選者の方がいらっしゃるならちょうどいい。
By the power of science, magic, and then science. God damn.
おお、これは素晴らしい。
はあ？水を垂らしただけで足が元気になっちまった。
足の不調は地脈の流れが滞っていることが原因だった。あなたはそれを水のエーテル伝導率を高める錬金薬を流すことで解消したのですね。水の流れにも簡易的な地脈としての役割を与えることでエーテルが効率的に流れるように。これもひとえにシャーレアン魔法大学で培った知識と賢人たちの協力のおかげですよ。賢人だって？いいかイラマチ、これが凸国の知識と技術だよ。うまく扱えばこんなにも簡単に物事を運ぶことができるのさ。それこそ重いみこしを担ぐ必要もなくね。
はあ、やっぱ兄さんはすげえな。
ウクラマトさんのやり方が間違ってたわけじゃないわ。たどり着いた結果は同じだもの。
そうだそうだ。何よりイヒイ花祭楽しかっただろ。
ああ、めっちゃくちゃ楽しかったぜ。この村には前にも来てるから、お前らのこと全部分かった気になってたけどよ。アシのことといい、イヒイ花祭のことといい、私が知らないことばかりだった。だけど今度こそちゃんと分かった気がする。そしたらよ、もっと好きになったぜ、この村とお前らハヌハヌ族のことが。
こちらこそだよ。自分たちのみこしが持つ本当の意味教えてくれてありがとな。
ではでは、見事試練を超えたお二人に奇跡を授けましょう。どうぞこちらへ。
よし、残るはあと5つだ。
では僕はこれで。
たく、兄さんは余韻も何もあったもんじゃねえな。
ウクラマと次のイヒ花祭の季節にも来てくれよな。今度はトライオラの王様としてさ。
それじゃ一旦トライオラに戻るか。
Oh,
みんな
right.
世話になったな。また会おうぜ。
Late Lu.
この国もまた面白くなりそうだ。
こいつがコーナ王子の作った錬金薬。試作品らしいが中身は同じはずでさ。
Boom. Explode.
手がした。俺様たちは何が何でも勝たなきゃならねえ。そのために使えるものは使っていかなくちゃな。
Where has Bakujaja gone, I wonder? And what did he follow me by the other prospect? While corners seemed a decent sort, he struck me as a man who liked to keep others at distance. I'm curious as to whose this Archon the second problem mentioned could possibly be. What makes the two that makes 2 out of 7 keystones? So far so good. My journey has just started and already I have met so many wonderful people. We Oivo for once is a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful as other culture as he is. And Linohanu, it's warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through in Hana and to help others do the same. Ah, I forgot. No, I misclicked. Sorry. I can help excited thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to the Bali Thief. Lol. Baju apa ni? Baju Eden eh? Vipers ya. Wah. Sambung, let's go. Ah. The Hanu festival must be central to their tradition as Sundrop dance is to the Vanu. I have not forgotten our obligation to Lumat, but it's moments like this then we can immerse ourselves in the cultures of others that fill me with Oh my god, I'm so tired, man. anticipation for the new experiences this adventure will bring us. I noticed Zaroja was not at the Hanu village. Yet, in the contest like this one, it's only a matter of time until the claimants are pitted against each other in direct competition. I pray we don't cross paths with Bakujaja at the next pit. But even if we do, we make a good start on these challenges. Hopefully we can keep it up. When Wood Lumat declared her intention to save the festival, I fear where it could lead us. I'm glad to see my concern were unfounded. Traveling with so large and diverse a group is unfamiliar to me. If she could see me now. Look at us, the contest has barely begun and we already have 2 crystals. Surely even my talented brothers are doing this well. We can only hope. Wokluma is eager to attempt the next feat. We have now won Keystone, but from the Field of Reeds and the Field of Gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one. So it would seems by continuing to retrace Google Jaya journey as presented in Saga, we should find the remaining elected in turns. Then let us visit the giants next. Like Christ said, the fact that they were searching for Golden City might mean they know something useful. The home of Yokhoi is in upper reach of Urchapacha. Unless you are keen of scaling the cliff, you will have to take the long way around through Kazamoka. This route will take us close to the Moglin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need to have all Kristen eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we can call on the Moblin first, let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. The flight of wingless is a great trail leading to Moglin settlement collapse in the storms. What we have to do then? There is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, we could rest at the cabin or see more of the city, whatever you prefer. Just to be sure you will accept my method of travel as long as it gets us to our way of destination. Of course, who do you take me for? Then as a guy, I will see to an arrangement. I will see to the arrangement. Well, it seems we have some free time on our hand. Let us make the most of it. I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked my blade pretty badly when I took the swing at Bakuzaja. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Rapoli, did I? He was the man in charge of Wachu Meki, and a good person to know when to come along. Sure. Let's go then. Let's see our quest. The success of others. For all to rally. Wait, sorry. Ready? The markets of Wachume Kumeki are to the east, on the other side of the Bayside Bay. I hate escorting quests. This is Until Taco's name for its honor, the lovely Teasel. If you rather have the best tacos in Tuliola, this place at the top with the Zavalnya thief. You say that to promise, but you never eat or broke every food. Come and buy mine for a change. Sorry, Teasel, it's been a while, wasn't it? I swear I will stop for a bite once the contest is over. Alright, same dialogue, let's go. Let's promise how might I assist you this fine evening? Well, made properly. I need to buff a nasty nick out of my X-blade. Yes, it has been shaped quite terribly, trying to cleave rock again, were we? Something like that. Think you can fix it? You stand among Tural's most prestigious gathering of artisans and ask this question. This is child's play. We have it repaired for you into shake of an alpaca tails. Good to hear. I leave it in your capable hand. Who's that your companion, if I may ask? This is the Lord, a great adventurer I recruited from across the salt. I brought him here to meet you, actually. Thought he might have a reason to visit or watch your sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Rapoli, humble representative of this grand center of trade. A pleasure to meet you, the Lord. You there, stop dithering in the shadow and know your business already. What? I've seen that man somewhere before. A jewelry maker you meet on the voyage over? Oh, I remember. I spoke with him too. Ponjin Taney? Yes, that was his name. You've been loitering like a flighty admirer who can pluck up the courage to confess his feeling. Out with it then, why you are here. This is to say... The hell? We are no closer to solving that enigma. I wonder if we could use someone to talk to. I'll say we go and ask. Let me know by link pearl if you find him first. Our never span of mystery fled westward, never to be seen again. Why so many people AFK here? Wait. Ah, okay. Conjuntine? Why are you running? You were conversing with Master Ropley, but wait, we met before, haven't we? On the ship. You find him? Good. I'll be right there. Why did you run off like that? Do you have a business with Ropley or not? Please, you needn't concern yourself with my affair. I'm undeserving of such attention. Huh? What's going on about? What are you going on about? I beg you, do not ask me to explain. Do not. Sorry, but the more you tell me not to, the more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. You're too kind. So be it. I suppose I can share with you a morsel of my misery. Before I came to Real, I worked as a goldsmith at the most prestigious jewelry maker in all of the aesthetic. Oh, he started off well enough, but the day had passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpiece of my talented colleague, my product were lacking. Mediocre. I lost all confidence. Crippling doubt had possessed me, and any veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. Thus did I take ship, hoping to find fresh beginning on a new shore. Yet, you witness I lack the courage to even approach a potential employer. You stand before the man wallowing in wreckage of its ill-fated existence. Alright then, you offer a morsel, then serve as a full course. Oh, jangan tengok. Tutup stream. You must really wanted someone to hear your story. If you like, I could try to give you a few words of advice. Then you have experience with my predicament of feeling terribly inadequate compared to undeniably superior pits. Well, when you put it that way, not me. I'm not the promise of Turiel, daughter of the Dawn servant. Oh, of course, you are a member of the royal family. Please forgive me a presumptuousness. But what of you? Have you ever measured your work against your colleague and found yourself wanting? Nah, I'm the warrior of light, bruh. I saved the world already. You can measure your work by the success of others. How can I not? Should my work not meet the same exacting standard, no new commission will be forthcoming. What then was the point of my becoming a goldsmith? To make money, bro. To make money. Looking back, was my father who inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite recreation brought radiant smile to the faces of his client, and I admire him deeply for it. But in the course of striving to be as great a goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft, as he did. Perhaps, I will give this one last try. Thank you, you both, for reminding me of what is truly important. Oh tak, belum complete quest. Quest is not. What is truly important? Oh, terus habis tu. Triple dot. Oh, sorry, the lot. I didn't mean to ignore you. But yes, I'm glad to see if Fonjentine is giving himself another chance. For all to rally, Lumat ponder how Fonjentine is getting on. I can help but wonder if Fonjentine will follow through. Let's see if he actually gone to talk with Ropley. Jauh juga Ropley. We need to attune here. Wachu Mepi Kiki. I think we need to change minion. Give me a moment. Oh yeah, Starboard. I think Starboard is nice. The postman. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power. You can do this, Fortune. I will look at him has changed mine. I'm not sure if even it is the same man. This was kind of you to come, but you didn't. You needn't. You needn't worry. I found my courage. I find more English. Sorry. Pray accept my apologies for my earlier behavior. My name is Fortune, and I am a goldsmith from Ulda in a faraway Eorzea. I realize this is a bold request, but I would like to continue practicing my trade here in Wachumechupechik. Wachumeki, if you will help me. I ask only for the opportunity to bring happiness to others with my creation. So, that's what this was about. You were looking for work. Consider yourself hired. Wachumeki is always in need of skilled craftsmen and women. I'll handle the necessary paperwork. Can you start tomorrow? Yes, of course. I must thank you both for your sage and timely advice. I don't know. I don't know what I was all that helpful. But you were. Had you not come to speak with me, I will not have that moment of much needed self-reflection. The arrangement has been made. Come and meet me at the entrance of the high-tech harbor. That's a wonderful side quest, like, or filler quest, I think. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you have my ex ready, Ropley? Ready and waiting. Behold the sublime touch of Wachu Mechu Pia. Oh, it's as sharp as deadly as the first day I held it. Thank you. Well, good luck to you, Fortune. Let me know if that doubt creeps back in. I'll be happy to talk you out of it. As for us, we should head for the harbor. For the one to keep Erenville waiting. I better than to hold myself to an impossible standard. The only thing that matters is the joy my craft can bring to others. I will be happy that always a happy day to add a new artisan to the ranks. To let me know if is there anything else I can help you with. Alright. I will end the main story quest and then restart the stream as a daily quest. In like 5 minutes, sorry. All that's waiting was to make me hungry, so I tried a taco from the Ziba relative and Auntie He. I think I prefer Tissel's spicier flavor. I went to re-examine the Tulian saga. Should we continue pace? We shall soon come face to face. Or rather face to knee with those enormous Yukoi. I am told some of them tower over even the hulking Gulu Jaja. I wonder what every alternate mean to travel is. What? I wonder if the Bayside market have found earrings almost identical to mine. They indeed seem to be a common travel charm, just as Malbu described. Look there. That is my big plan. What is that? Is it a purity? She will be pulling our boat upriver. How do you know she won't trash about and sing us instead? They are gentle, timid creature, for the most part. She unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her reason to. First alpaca, now punities. We were relying a lot on animal for this journey. We should be thankful to have an animal expert as our guide then. But did it have to be my old nemesis? Another boat? Well, I took you for someone who was up to the challenge. Was I wrong? Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clan, the inhabitant of Kozomaka rode this riverboat to move swiftly through hostile territory. but the vessel see little use with Tural now at peace. So I was able to borrow one of the few which remain. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilot warns me that the updraft near the falls would make landing difficult. You said you borrow one, yet there appear to be several on the water. Kona! Limity. Traveling up the river, I presume. That seems that way, but that means you have earned 2 keystone already. I can't believe you will well manage despite undertaking the contest alone. I was never alone. I have my own entourage with me since the beginning. My friend, it has been well, not that long. Tancred Urienji, what are you doing here? Escorting a promise, the same as you. I haven't heard much of the incomparable icons during my time at the stadium. As soon as the contest was confirmed, I thought who better to recruit my cause. I contacted the Skolak, who arranged an introduction to these 2 gentlemen. The second promise has specific requirements. They who would be his assistant must boast proven survival skill and mastery of arcane arts. Thus did Tancred and I receive the summons. My own study concentrated in technology which our people could readily use, such as invention born of magitech or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered only the foundation. Knowing you two, I expect you have another reason for accepting the job. A few. The nation of Tuola span an entire continent. Depending on who wins the throne, the world may be plunged into instability once more. Ever have we striven to preserve peace? Where did our place if not here and now? We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure of who we are working with before agreeing with this endeavor. He's even more opaque than Uranger at times, but surprisingly. That's quite enough of that. We must be on our way. Wait, I have one question before you leave. Kona Wuluma are vying for the throne. As Kona in charge, does that mean you resolve to defeat all his opponents, including us? We are sworn to do all in our power to win this contest for Kwana, even if it means competing against our own comrade. We intend to uphold nothing back, and expect you to do the same. We won't disappoint this point. Well, technically, they have us. They have the Warrior of Light. We cannot lose, bro. It is impossible. I thought you were taking a boat. No, you're flying. Even if you have been forced to travel on water, then the other will be doing the same. I would rather walk than risk confrontation on Leaky Branch with no possibility of retreat. It's true I can't stand on board. But I trust the route Erenville has chosen for us. Leave the handling and definitely to me. Should others wildfire attack us, however, I may have difficulty keeping her under control. Do your best to draw them away as far as the front of the boat as possible. Oh, don't tell me there's a dungeon. Then we shall remain on deck and stand guard, although it may be wise to have at least one of us sit up with the Erenville. Sit up front with Erenville just in case. I would like to stay on deck. I'm eager to put my diplomacy to the proof. and I'll take any chance to show you that I can hold my own on the battlefield. Then Cry will stand on guard with the Lord. Alright, let's go. I'll keep enemy company then. With my blade, I can respond more quickly to threats than Alfino. Thank you. If a fight breaks out, I'll try to stay out of your way. Then I shall endeavor to provide aid where it's needed. I can do that as well. I can AFK. Then I should cover most eventualities. Secure your gear and board the boats when you are ready. Oh. How about that? I think it's like 100% the same, right? Let the hunts begin. Ah, a dungeon. Alright, I think it's a good place to stop. Right? We can go duty support later. Right? We can go like. But for now, I have to end the main story quest stream. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I know a little bit tight today. Right? So I think it's good place to stop because originally I think once that Hanu quest completed is a good place to stop, but we managed to go like 2-3 quests more, right? Yeah. I enjoyed the story so far, right? It's not like high up adrenaline like the beginning of Endwalker, right? Or mysterious like the beginning of Shadowbringer, sorry. But I think I enjoyed it so far. Right? I have no problem with Lumat so far. Maybe because I play in Japanese language. Alright. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. If you want to support me, you can buy the Mighty Strike Rhythm t-shirt, poster, and custom TCG card. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Peace. Choo! Bye bye.